Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose.
Gotta be the light, yeah. Gotta be the light that shines on the dark, yeah. Now once upon a time, not long ago, we was having good times, after time and time, and once again, we coming out with a wing. Light, yeah. Gotta be the light that shines on the dark, yeah.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2020 National Minority Enterprise Development Week. I'm Lindsay Davis from ABC News, and I'm honored to be your host and personal tour guide as the U.S. Department of Commerce's Minority Business Development Agency celebrates the 37th Annual National Minority Enterprise Development Week. Historically, National Med Week featured a black tie gala and awards ceremony with the nation's finest business owners and advocates. This year, Med Week has gone entirely virtual, and we could not be more excited. We have reimagined the awards program as a 5-part How I Did It series. Each day, you'll hear from 14 of the nation's top minority-owned firms, champions of minority businesses, and legacy makers in the minority business community, hailing from Georgia, Florida, Maryland, Texas, Virginia, Illinois, South Carolina, and California. Vision, perseverance, triumph best describe the stories that the Med Week winners have to share with you. We invite you to be a part of the celebration. The How I Did It series is virtually unmissable. So let's begin. The essence of great leadership is influence, not authority. Whether leadership, relationship, or championship, our award winners have mastered perseverance and the art of creating pathways, partnerships, and winning solutions as business owners and advocates. Let's meet our first award winner for Distinguished Supplier Diversity, Forma Automotive Group, featuring CEO Rosa Santana, as she shares insightful words on who they are and how leadership and relationships help contribute to an all-star business.
I'm Rosa Santana, founder and CEO of the Santana Group. Launched in 2002, the Santana Group is a top-tier minority and woman-owned outsourcer whose transformational solutions differentiate industry-leading companies through more efficient, effective, and competitive products and services. From staffing solutions to outsourced manufacturing and business process outsourcing, the Santana Group creates value for clients by building strategic relationships, driving continuous process improvement, and delivering unmatched customer service.
Thanks so much for that, Rosa. Another amazing story. Our next award winner for Minority Professional Services Firm of the Year is eSolvit, Inc. Let's hear from CEO Usha Bodapu as she shares how work-life balance and excellence play a role in her company's overall success. Hi, Usha.
Hi, my name is Usha Bodapu. I'm the CEO and founder of eSolvit, Inc., information technology solutions provider using next-generation technologies. We are from Austin, Texas, and we are Hub certified from state of Texas and woman-owned. And we have offices in United States and India, and our branches are in Austin, Texas, Virginia, and Denver, Colorado. Our mission is to be globally recognized for our creative, innovative solutions and create long-lasting partnerships with our vendors, our customers, and having a like-minded, employee-centric family of eSolvit is what we want to make an impact in this world.
How many jobs have you created over the years?
eSolvit has been incorporated in 2006. It started off with myself and my co-founder and my life partner, Srirao Bodapu. We both of us started it in 2006. And I have started working as a consultant, and eventually we have expanded now more than having 5,000 jobs provided to this country and serving more than 2,500 projects and landing over 1,876 contractors.
How have you increased your revenue?
When we started off, I already have worked as a data scientist in Fortune 100 companies like Sun Microsystems and Austin Energy and State of Texas and Computer Science Corporation. After having 10 years of corporate experience in the United States, I went for a rapid leadership course, and I found my inner courage and my leadership skills, and with my technology expertise, I wanted to serve small to large businesses with technology. And we've started off innovation and investing in technologies in the big data when we've created a cybersecurity product using big data analytics. And then we've started off social commerce as an API-based software in 2015. Therein, we've started investing into next-gen emerging technologies, especially cognitive and machine learning, artificial intelligence. So we're launching our new product, Artificial Intelligence Predictive Analytics Hiring Platform, which has recently won top 50 place in the World Technology Forum Type 50. Rather than doing the services, we are trying to understand the customer problems and then coming up with a solution perspective and with a culture of innovation.
What's your blueprint for success?
I'm so privileged to be as Chief Executive Officer, as it has a lot of responsibility and it gives me the driving seat. So it's kind of driving our own personal life at home and driving the company's vision and forward thinking, especially long-term goals. What is the vision of the business for the next 3 years? And then creating, how do we do these goals? Who is going to be assigned to it? Who is going to be delegated? And, what is the budget? And when are you going to achieve it? Through what sources? So it's a complete shift on how these new models, how do you scale your business using the new lean business models, which is an everyday working of like what kind of partners you need to work with and what is your value proposition you're going to give it to your customers. The combination of these top of the notch trainings which we went through, along with our extremely top talented mentors. I'm so honored to be associated with great long-lasting relationships. And then we are fortunate to have a very trustworthy, long-lasting clients that we always got referral businesses because our employees do a fantastic job and we got good reviews. The work that's been delivered on time with exceeding expectations. So we always used to get back more business. And we're fortunate that we have worked with top companies like 3M, HID Global, Nielsen, and so many government clients like HZC, OAG, Texas Workforce Commission, Department of Family Services, DFPS, and CSUQ, and so many government clients. And we always got referral business because they believe in us, and the kind of values and ethics that we follow is what matters to impact every organization that we serve.
How do you define leadership?
I explored myself as a leader. In rapport leadership, I've learned 3 principles. One is I'm strong, I'm powerful, I can overcome any obstacles in this life. I'm living and doing this business for a purpose. What's the purpose of my life? What I can give back to the community, what I can impact with my knowledge. Because I've got so much help from my great mentors, so I have to give back. So I started Mentor Prodigy program in 2018, and I have mentored more than 50, 60 businesses so far. And true leadership is helping others and learning from everybody. Failure is not an option. Failure is not an option when you have right mentors and when you seek right guidance at the right time. I believe in it and I'm living with it.
What roles do partnerships play in your business?
So I have very long-term relationships with my clients and with my advisors and with my associates and my partners, Ade from Virginia. We have so many wonderful relationships.
Who do you champion?
I have over 23 years of experience, and what exactly I have seen is there's no end to doing business. You do $1 billion or $1 trillion. So I wanted to live my life with a purpose. So I've been journey of search of what's the purpose the divine has made me born in this country. I wanted to give a lot of jobs. If I mentor one business, that business is going to give thousands of jobs. I think that has completely transformed me, and we actually foster over 25 nonprofits. I myself last year has spent more than 400 hours of my time, and I'm taking a voice for the whole entire cities to give businesses and opportunities for the local certified small businesses. The local cities have to help local businesses. So when each city looks into helping their local businesses, you look at the whole entire United States will flourish, because we are going to give more jobs. Once we get help from the country, which I got it from the whole SPA family, I'm going to make a lot of jobs. I'm going to give back. The economic strength will increase a lot. So that's my voice. We are all one, and we want to help each other and grow.
Who are your champions?
I'm a proud daughter to my mother, and she's 75 plus years, and she stays with me, and I protect her so much because she's so much to me. And last couple of years, my mother-in-law has been going through a stage 4 cancer. And I took the opportunity to do when my mother is with me to support, because when she was able to take care of my kids, I could go travel Boston, I could go travel Houston, I could go travel San Antonio and Dallas. So I took every opportunity to do service to the community, and I would dedicatedly honor this award to my mother, because she's not educated, but because of her selfless true service to kids, I'm here today. I really want to dedicate this award to my mother.
Thanks so much for that, Usha.
Thank you so much, Lindsay, for this opportunity. I'm truly honored.
And now let's meet our last award winner for today's session. Take a listen as the Advocate of the Year, Government Contract Pros, CEO John Shiraka shares how he leverages leadership to create success in work and in life.
Good morning, Lindsay. My name is John Shiraka, and I'm Managing Director of Government Contract Pros. Government Contract Pros provides advisory, training, and advocacy services to government contractors that are looking to leverage the federal government's small business set-aside programs. We have partners on the East Coast as well as the West Coast. Our firm was established in 2018 and has grown, doubling revenues every year since. But our focus really isn't necessarily growth in revenue. Our focus, and I think what differentiates us, is our focus on our clients. We think of ourselves as trusted advisors that advocate for our clients from their inception to the time that they graduate from these small business set-aside programs. And not only advocating for our own clients, but advocating for the programs that they benefit from. So we spent countless hours doing pro bono work to ensure that the small business set-aside programs really hit the intended recipients. These programs aren't just procurement programs. These programs at the basic level our economic development programs. We work tirelessly to ensure that these programs are expanded, to ensure that these programs are strengthened, and to ensure that there is a level playing field for small and disadvantaged businesses.
What roles do partnerships play in your business?
My partner, Aditi Dussault, and I had an opportunity to work together at the Small Business Administration. Aditi came in as my advisor. The relationship of a boss and employee lasted probably about a week, maybe even less than that. And oftentimes people would say, well, who is the boss here? But that relationship developed over the last decade, right? And it was an opportunity to grow together. Aditi Dussault grew under my umbrella organization, but went on to do much greater and bigger things in the agency, ultimately becoming the Deputy Chief of Staff at the Small Business Administration. And so when I had the opportunity to think about starting an advisory firm, obviously the first person that was in my mind where we could work together, understand each other, appreciate each other's strengths, keep each other honest, and be completely frank with each other, I knew that was Aditi Dussault.
So how did you do it? How did you become so successful?
Yeah, I think one of the things that I would say about Government Contract Pros, my partners, our staff, our consultants, is that the word that really explains our success is tenacious. We are tenacious about working on these programs, not only for our clients, but ensuring that these programs are available to the general public, and especially in the underserved communities. We are tenacious about making sure that these programs don't get chipped away at, and we are tenacious about making sure that the benefits of these programs go to those deserving individuals and communities across the nation.
How do you define leadership?
I think when we talk about leadership and championing others, I always consider not to be the boss of anybody, right? I have ran organizations that had in excess of 300 staff, senior executives reporting to me, and I've ran organizations of 2 or 3 people. And in any of those situations, leadership isn't bossing people around. In my mind, leadership is being a good steward of the organization that you've been put responsible for. I feel blessed when I have the responsibility to lead others. And I think it incumbent upon myself to make sure that I rise up or raise up those that work with me. And I always consider it that way. People don't work for you. People work with you. You have the opportunity, and you're blessed with the opportunity to be quote unquote the leader. But in reality, you are working with people and helping them to rise to the occasion, identifying their strengths, alleviating any burdens and eliminating any hurdles to allow them to be successful. And when the team is successful, the entire group is successful, and then you as a leader are successful.
Who are your champions?
The benefits that I have been able to accumulate, the successes that I have had, aren't mine. They are my partners, as I mentioned, Aditi Dussault at Government Contract Pros. There are our staff, and oftentimes there are outside champions who look out for each other and help and nudge you along the way. In your life, I'm almost certain that someone has done that for you. So it's very important to give back and do that for others.
Who do you champion?
When we think about championing and championship, when it comes to staff, when it comes to partners, when it comes to people not only that work for you, but work with you, it's really important to be the best cheerleader you can. What I've often thought about is the people that have worked with me along my career and how we have grown each other, right? Developed each other. And in my perspective, as a champion, the people that I've worked with who have ultimately gone on to do bigger and greater things, that to me is success. It has to be personal. If you think of it only as a business transaction, then that's all you're going to get out of it. And you're going to be viewed as a transactional person. But this really, truly has to come from the heart. Your network is your personal relationships. You should allow yourself to understand and empathize with your network. It is only logical to make sure that the network that we have is something that doesn't just work for us, right? It's not transactional where I can only benefit and it's a one-way street. Those relationships have to be nurtured. And at the end of the day, it has to come from the heart. You have to care about others and their well-being and where they go and how they can lead and what successes they have, and encourage them and assist them. And that will always come back around to your personal growth, to your company's growth, and to the firm's success.
Words of wisdom. Thanks so much, John.
Thank you, Lindsay. I really appreciate the opportunity to speak with you today.
What amazing leaders live among us. Congratulations again to outstanding MedWeek class of 2020.
This award means a lot to me. This shows, provided the federal government has given me so much help, giving US Emerging Leaders course, to giving great mentors from SPDC to SCORE and MBDA teams from San Antonio to PTAC teams on helping matchmaking. Because of that, we recently won a big federal government bid. So what helps is when we are given kind of a nurturing and lift of helping, what I can show with my qualities and what I'm going to give back. So this is a true success story of me, and I want to dedicate this award definitely to the federal government, because the whole family of SPA have been helped, and I've got such beautiful people. I was talking to them as a minority woman when I stepped into the government business. I've been accepted by all these hub directors, helping me and educating me how to do government business. And so many government sessions. I've been on the panel of CPA success story. I've got so many opportunities from these great people, great human. So what we need to learn to be great qualities is what going to make a person go from Austin to national, from US Chamber of Commerce and National MBDA. So I feel like I'm so honored to be associated with these great people, and I really want to dedicate to everybody who's been a part of my well-wishers, my advisors, my clients who gave me opportunities, to my most esteemed employees that work 24 hours to deliver project deliverables, to doing the government bits. So every person who's been a family of ESOL, it deserves this award, including my mother and my husband too.
I really want to thank and I appreciate MBDA, MedWeek, and the National Center for this award, the Advocate of the Year. This is a significant award, not only for government contracting pros, but for me in particular. As I have said time and again, I've tried in my career to be an advocate for these small business government contracting programs. As I have said time and again, these programs support the underserved communities. So I want to thank MBDA, MedWeek, and the National Center for the Advocate of the Year award. I know and I appreciate and understand the great work MBDA does to level the playing field for minority and small businesses. So much has been done, yet so much is left. So I encourage everybody to get involved. I encourage people in underserved communities to participate, to grow and lift up their communities and use MBDA in achieving their success.
Such empowering stories. Be sure to tune in tomorrow as we explore how our award winners are leveraging their competitive advantages to gain progress in the global marketplace.